2 degrees, a beautiful day in by Eastern Michigan standards, but happening today, a great event in Royal Oak, and it'll allow shoppers to take a look at just the sweetest vintage collectibles and get your hands on some really cool items. Joining me this morning is Dan McLean. He is the individual responsible for bringing the Royal Oak Toy and Collectible Show to the Royal Oak Farmers Market. He's joining us this morning. Look at this stuff. I mean, what can you expect to see? There's a lot of folks looking at this stuff all but salivating. What can you expect to see if you go?
You can expect to see toys anywhere that are 100 years old or that are 2 years old. There's a little something for everybody, no matter what age group or price range you're looking for.
The first thing I saw is the original G.I. Joe, the one with the Kung Fu grip. I don't know if you guys can see this. We'll have to get a tight shot of that.
A little bit.
But folks my age, I mean, that is what it's about. I mean, Cobra and Destro, that's one thing, but that is G.I. Joe.
Yep, that's the main thing for me is that I've keyed in on my personal collection is when I was little, they were small, and I just didn't care for them, and then you see these, and they're a whole different thing.
Now, of course, the auto show is in town, and there are some sweet rides here, even van lines from Wyandotte.
Oh, yeah, and these are made right here in Michigan. The Wyandotte Toys and Nylent Toys, who made this missile shooting truck here from the 50s. You got stuff going back to the 1920s. Here is a arcade taxi.
Very sweet.
If you lift that up, it's cast
solid.
iron.
That is, man,
they're extremely thick.
Yeah.
It's from the 1920s. So yeah, you get a little bit of toys from every era. You see the difference from the cars from then and the cars from the 50s that are made of tin and pressed steel.
What is the general reaction on the faces of individuals, let's say my age or older, who see the G.I. Joe or the creature from the Black Lagoon? What is that like?
Their memory just snaps back to being a kid, and I had this, or my friend had this, and I was jealous, or something like that. So they'll get that, or they want to show it to their kids and show them how things were different when they were a kid.
So you get a lot of folks who just want to check it out, folks who want to buy, but I imagine you can also bring items.
You can bring items, and we'll take a look at them and tell you about the values of them, tell you, if you want more information about the age, things like that. We're glad to take a look at them.
And again, you have young folks here who are looking at toys, as you mentioned, toys that may be just 2 years old, these vintage toys. What is the bonding experience like as you see
it's great when you see a grandfather.
And mothers,
yeah, you see grandfathers and grandkids, you see fathers and sons. It's great for them to be able to see how things were for their parents, as far as what they were having fun with as a kid.
And this is at the Royal Oak Farmers Market. What are the times that we need to be there?
This is from 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock this afternoon.
And again, you can bring items to have them appraised or even purchase them?
We love for people to bring items in.
All right, well, that is at the Royal Oak Farmers Market today. A great display, a great event to check out, especially if you love classic cars and classic toys.